Shalom Akim. First and foremost, Ka Halayim, Love Yahweh, Ba Hashmal Shai, Ba Hashmal Shai Hakodash. The elder rule, the count with the double honors, especially the labor and doctrine. Back to Yahweh, back to Shai, back to Yahweh, back to Shai, back to Yahweh, back to Yahweh 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 Shai. So just to break down, I'm going into talents that we were given and how we must multiply the talents. Talents are more like gifts. So that's why some people get speaking, some people get it with the prophecy, some people with the knowledge, we go with belly love. And let's just go into that and how we gotta multiply that. Because you can't say to the Lord, "Oh, I didn't multiply money, but I still want a partial reward." You want to be able to go to the Lord and say, "Yeah, I did everything I could to multiply your talents. So whatever comes upon me will be that what comes upon me, whatever it is." And I said, without further ado, get into scripture breakdown. It's going to be in Matthew 25, verse 14. It says, "For the kingdom of heaven is as a man traveling into a far country, who called his servants and delivered unto them good works." It says, "And unto one he gave 5 talents." So he gave him like 5 talents. So that's like speaking, plus in tongues, multiplying talents, speaking prophecy. He's good with languages. He's good with body love. He's good with just he's good with he's good with multiplying with money. In other words, It says, "Unto woman he gave 5 talents. To another he gave 2 talents. And unto another he gave 1 talent." Slog. "And unto another he gave 1 talent. To every man according to his several abilities. And straightway took his journey." So right there saying, you see, the Lord gave people the talents that, according to their faith and what they had in that time, according to their works in that time. The Lord gave them the talents of speaking, prophesying, by love, charity, long suffering. Those are the talents given unto the men. And it says, to go his journey. Then he that received 5 talents went and traded, and with the same made 5 other talents. Meaning he went out there, multiplied talents. He didn't stay and say, he's okay, I've got talents, I don't know what to do with talents. I'm just sending talents. That right there is a slothful servant. And we still want to be right now as a slothful servant. Right now is time of come out here and call out people, crying out or not. I said in Isaiah 58 verse 1. Showing people their drink as master of their sins. It's like and likewise he that received 2 talents went also out and got 2 more talents. It's like and likewise he that received 2 talents, he also gained 2 other talents. But he that received 1 talent went and digged it into the earth, and he hid his Lord's money. So right there saying, what we don't want to be doing now, crying Lord's money, because Lord's will come back and going to say, "You sleazy, for servant, I know thee. Get hands far from me," So yeah, Slovakia hid Lord's money. After a long time, the Lord of those servants came to reckon, to talk about the talents he gave them, and see whether or not if they went out there and multiplied talents, to see to listen. In other words, Yahushua went. So Yahushua gave them the talents. In other words, Yahushua came to converse about them with the talents that they gave, and see what they did with the talents. In other words, reckon with them. And he that had received 5 talents came and brought 5 other talents. So it's like his fruit. He brought up 5 other fruit, saying, Yahushua, thou deliverest unto me 5 talents. Behold, I have gained 5 talents more. And his Lord said unto him, Well done, thou good and faithful servant. Because you see, right now, the Lord has put faith in us to go out there and prophesy unto our people. Speak these words unto our people, to gather people from the 4 corners of the globe, that they're elect at least. And that's it. We're the elect. We're out here to free the sheep, because this word right now is showing love to our people, because our people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. And then they think, okay, yeah, I could fuck around and not do anything, not do the work until the last second. Well, that's you can do that, but right now is not the time for fucking around, because right now is the time for crying out loud unto your Lord, seeking out His face, and actually trying to put in the work, do just multiply talents, like labor, do labor of love, in other words. I'll get right back to the scripture breakdown. I brought 5 more talents. He said, Well done, that good and faithful servant. And the good and faithful servant, over a few things I have over a few things I will make you. Yeah, so it says make 5 talents more. Slock. And goes on to say, his Lord said unto him, Well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things, I shall make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of the Lord. He also that received 2 talents came and said unto Yahushua, Thou deliverest unto me 2 talents. Behold, I've gained 2 more talents beside them. So right there is saying, you see, he went out, he gained 2 talents, and he gained 2 more fruit beside the talents that he made, Slovakia. And he said, Well done, good faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I shall make thee ruler over many things. Enter, Slock, I shall make thee ruler. Enter into the joy of thy Lord. Then he that which received 1 talent came and said unto Yahushua, I know thee that thou art a hard man, reaping where thou hast not sown, and gathering where thou hast not strawed. And I was afraid, so I went and hid that talent. Slakia. I hid that talent. Slakia. And it says, Slack. I hid that talent. Yeah, Slack. I was afraid, and I went and hid thy talent in the earth. Lo, thou hast thine, Slack, lo, thou hast hastened that is thine. He answered him and said unto him, Thou wicked and slothful servant, thou knowest that I reap where I sow not, and I gather where I have not strowed. Thou oughtest Slack, thou oughtest therefore put thy money. Slack, thou oughtest, Slakia, it says, thou oughtest therefore to have my to put my money to exchange. And so right there, so he's saying he's supposed to be teaching. He's supposed to be going out there gathering. It does not say Matthew 10 verse 6. Go into last past Israel and preach in the kingdom of heaven at hand. Preach to tell them to repent. In other words, just lock you to exchange, and then at my coming I should have received mine own money and usury. It means be exchanging money. Take therefore thy talent from him, and give it unto him which is 10 talents. So right there saying, saying, forget this guy. He's cold, and we don't even know cold servants in the truth. He'd be hard to be cold. Galatians 3:15. Yes, like it says, for unto everyone that has, for unto everyone Slack is saying, for unto everyone that has, for unto everyone that hath shall it be given, and that shall have abundance. But from him that hath not shall be taken away even that which he hath, and cast ye the profitable servant into the darkness, and there should be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Right there saying the second death would be also for our prophet that did not do no work. That's why we stress to do the work. As said in Isaiah 58 verse 1. As Isaiah 58 verse 1, it says, cry out loud, spare it not. Lift up their voices, trumpet, and show my people their transgressions, and I'll speak of their sins. And right there is going to Matthew's 10 verse 34. Alright, it's like Matthew's 10 and 6. That's what I want to say. Matthew 10:34 is going to destruction. In Matthew 10 verse 6 it says, but go out to the house of Israel, and preach, seeing the kingdom of heaven at hand. It's like, so it says, and go to the house of Israel. Those who are lost in the sauce. We gotta go onto them and tell them stop drinking Babylon juice, because that will lead to destruction. It says in Revelation 18:4. Climb our people, So it says, go to the house of Israel and preach in the kingdom of heaven at hand. And what are we saying to the people that are lost? Repent or die. That's it. Pretty simple and plain. Because the scriptures are just plain, Salaam was edified. Shalom, come out, shalom, that's America. That's great, man. Shalom, come out, shalom. Once again, I can come out, shalom. Rising part. SM 2 verse 10. Also Revelation 18:4. Come out of my people. That's what I can shalom.